Are you someone that overcomplicates food or always looking for the next thing to make? I get it, I've been there, and I feel for you. I feel for you because it's something that I struggled with, where I'm trying to search for more and more things to make. So that's what I want to chat with you about today. I'm Liz with Full and Fulfilled. Thanks for tuning in to today's video. It's about keeping your food so simple. I'm gonna show you 3 simple meals that you can create, make in a short amount of time. And for me, that's really important because when I start overcomplicating food, that's when I see my body change in a way that I don't want it to be, or my weight goes up. And so really thinking about what kind of starch, what kind of vegetable are you going to eat, and what condiment, sauce, anything like that you want to add to your meal to really dress it up. That kind of needs to be the mindset that you take when you are on this journey of wanting to lose weight. If you are at a place to maintain, you may be able to get a little bit more creative. But for me, even nuts and seeds, I just can't have them because I will want more. And so I don't even tempt myself. I don't, even spray on oil. I literally don't have oil in the house. I prefer to not cook with oil. And so it's really about shifting your mindset and finding foods that are simple. Think about a piece of broccoli. Broccoli actually tastes good if we start training our palates correctly. There's no bad thing about having condiments, but it can be a trigger for people that they have certain things and they want more. So keep your meals super, super simple. I'm going to share with you 3 meals today. So I have collard greens and I'm just going to steam them, and this is our place pan, and I really like it because it comes with this strainer. So I'm just going to simmer this down, and so this is a quick, easy meal to get in your greens. I have this on a pretty low burn. So I'm just gonna put the lid on just halfway and steam it for probably 4 to 5 minutes. And then I'll just keep checking on it. This is a quick, easy meal as I already have these steamed potatoes that I grabbed from the fridge. I have cheese sauce. So this is something that these 2 items you can prep ahead of time for the week. And I'm basically just gonna cut these and mash them, add the cheese sauce, and have the collard greens. These into the bowl here, warm up my cheese sauce, and check on my collard greens. All right, they're simmering down very nicely. Just gonna stir them around a little bit, cook them for a few more minutes, and then I'll eat them. These collard greens I got from my garden. Another reason I like this is that you can literally take this out, and it's I had this cooling for a few minutes, and so it's not even hot. And then here's the residue of it, and I'm going to, hey Sunset, walk over here, and here's my little station, and I'm going to put my collard greens in this bowl. mean, just look at this color of this meal. Pretty epic. My cheese sauce here. Oh, you guys, this cheese sauce is like the most decadent ever. I'm even gonna put it over my collard greens. So good. This is a super quick, easy meal. I basically took frozen broccoli, I put it out in the morning, and I actually let it like de-thaw out, and actually I put it in the fridge. So I put it in the fridge probably around like 6 a.m. this morning, and it's about noon, and so this is nice and soft and ready to eat. So pre-make your rice on the weekend or whenever you do meal prep. And what you're gonna have here is you're gonna put all your rice in the bowl here. And then this is going to be like a secret ingredient, you guys. So I have dehydrated beans. So I'm gonna add water in them and let this sit for about 3 minutes and use it as a sauce. This is what it looks like, and I use it as like a sauce sometimes, or I'll just, you know, put it in as refried beans, but in this case I'm just gonna sprinkle it over the rice. Put it down the middle here. There we go. I'm gonna add in some onions. Add in the salsa on top, and you have an amazing 50-50 plate here with your veg and your starch. And you guys, these beans do the trick. I will link the Amazon link below so you guys can purchase these. You are definitely going to want to get these. I'm really excited about this easy meal that I'm going to show you today. So you can go ahead and make this ahead of time. So this is going to be an easy mac and cheese dry mix that you are going to have in any kind of container in your kitchen. This is going to be multiple servings, so we're only going to use a little bit in today's meal, so it's actually going to be like a stock item that you can start preparing. So we are going to use 3/4 cup of nutritional yeast, then 1/3 cup of flour. You can have any type of flour that you want. I love the layering here. It's really, really fun. So you can see the layer. Next up, we have 1/2 tablespoon of sugar and salt. And then for our spices, 1.5 teaspoon of garlic powder and onion powder. Those are those two. And then 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric, and this is really just for the color. So we have that in here, and now we are going to mix this up. The first time I tried this, I didn't feel like the flavor was spot on. So I have been working on new items and measurements to really be able to perfect this. And so you can mix this up, shake it up, but this is great to keep on hand and be able to throw together a really easy mac and cheese. You wanna make sure that you know, if you don't shake it and you just mix it with a spoon, that it gets nice and mixed up for us to use. So I am making a slight change adding to this in a different way to get in some more potatoes. I have about 1/4 cup of dehydrated potatoes, and I'm gonna take half of this mixture and add it into here. Why not get in some more potatoes? So you can do it either way, but this will be a fun way as well to get in some more potatoes. And just stir this up, and then I will package this away in a mason jar. Can't even tell. Here it is, all packaged up nice and pretty. Beautiful color here. Adding the turmeric I think definitely helps. Boiling water for our noodles. So we're gonna probably do about 1.5 cups of noodles for today's meal. So boiling water, and once it's boiling, I will add in the noodles. Got my noodles in here cooking, and I'll cook them for about 8 to 10 minutes. So now that we have our pasta all cooked, we now put it back on the stove after draining the water out. And we're gonna add in about 1/4 cup to 1/2 cup, depending on how many noodles you're using. And we are going to start to put in our mixture. And I'm eyeballing this, you guys, because you just gotta see what you like. And so you can see that I'm stirring this in here, and it'll soak up really nicely. And feel free to add in more soy milk if you need to. We're basically just warming up the dish again so we can eat it. Super simple meal to put together if you already have all the sauces. And let's be real, even creating the dry mix was super easy. So for my 50-50 plate for this meal, I already have my broccoli all ready, and you guys can see how creamy this pasta dish is. And there you go, easy, simple 50-50 plate, 50% veg, and we have our yummy starch. Keeping it simple. Think about what kind of starch you're going to have, what kind of vegetable you're going to have on your plate, and what can you dress it up with a little bit, but keeping it simple. You can use soy sauce, coconut aminos, you can make a delicious sauce. Find that one thing that you're gonna add to the sauce that's really going to combine it, which could be potato, a carrot, tofu. For me, I like to stay away from nuts and seeds, so I try not to use them too much in my meals. And I have this channel because I want to show you guys that you can keep food super simple, and my meals are not decadent by any means, but they get the job done. They're high nutrients, they keep me full and fulfilled, hence the name. But truly, just finding out what you like, how you can keep it simple, and nourish your body with starches and veggies. If you've enjoyed this video, I would love a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, all the things I would love, and I will see you next time.